right through the roof. So how can you reduce stress and avoid its harmful effects on your health? Dr. Liza is here with some stress management tips to cope with the holiday hoopla.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh boy, we get stressed at this time, don't we?
Absolutely, and every time. So Stats Canada actually did a study that showed that 73% of working adults between the ages of 20 and 64 reported suffering from anxiety or being stressed. So you can only imagine that during this time of year, with all the holiday shopping, get things done for year end, that goes through the roof.
For sure. So what do you recommend? What should we do to manage that?
So the number one thing that you can do for anxiety and stress is actually to exercise. So when you regularly exercise, it reduces your stress levels because it reduces a hormone called cortisol, which is your stress hormone, and it increases endorphins, which are the feel-good hormones.
Okay.
So people who exercise regularly are shown to have lower anxiety levels and lower levels of stress.
Does it have to be a lot of exercise? Because at this time of year, a lot of people probably find they don't even have the time for it. There's so many things going on.
So just 20 to 30 minutes, 5 days a week is enough. But if you don't have time to exercise, you can chew gum. So chewing gum was shown to recreate the same brain waves as a super relaxed person. So if you chew very strongly, it calms everything. And if you use flavored gum, it's been shown to reduce anxiety. So if you don't have time to work out, you can just chew gum and chew it aggressively.
I'm going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that. Also, some other measures.
Yeah, so we have some quick fixes here. So acupressure.
Okay.
There are 3 acupressure points that if you hold these for 2 minutes for each one, you're going to immediately reduce your anxiety levels and stress levels.
Okay.
So the first one that we're going to do is a point in your ear here.
Okay.
So you're just holding at the top of the triangle of your ear and just going in circular motion.
Does it matter what way?
No, just as long as it's circular and that you're applying pressure there.
Okay.
And you'll find
you're kind of pinching the ear, right?
Exactly. So some dentists you'll find actually do this while they're doing stuff, injecting you, so that they calm you so that you don't get stressed about it.
Oh.
So that's why they're touching your ear, if you're wondering. So the next one is the point in the web between your thumb and your second finger.
Yeah.
You're just going to apply pressure there.
Okay.
And you should be applying enough pressure so that it actually feels a little bit painful.
Yeah.
And you want to hold that for 2 minutes. So then you know you're on the right spot.
It does hurt a little bit.
That's good. You're doing it right.
Does that mean I have a lot of stress?
You have a lot of stress, and you're going to benefit from this as well.
Does it matter which hand you do it on?
No, I advise doing it on both hands, right? So you can do it on one and then the other. I find it's actually more effective, though, if you do it on your dominant hand, so if you're right-handed.
Right.
And then,
so this is something you can do maybe even like when you're at that awkward Christmas dinner with all your family and those questions start coming at you and you're just starting to stress. Under the table, you just start pinching your hand.
Or if you're at the airport traveling and you're stressed out, right?
Standing in line when your flight gets delayed again.
Exactly.
You just pinch your hand.
And then the other one that you can do while you're waiting in line as well is you would go 3 finger breaths above the wrist.
Yep.
And then just take your thumb and hold on to that spot.
Oh, okay. And that's another acupressure point.
So for me, I find this to be the most effective of the points. So if you hold this for 2 minutes, you will immediately find yourself calming, relaxing. If you do this before you go to bed, this is also going to help you sleep well.
That's really good to know.
You might even start yawning as you do it. It's that calming.
That's excellent.
Yes, and last but not least, we want to breathe properly. So deep breathing is important, but there's a specific technique called the 4-7-8 breathing that was developed by Dr. Weil. And this technique is shown so people who actually suffer from generalized anxiety disorder and depression, who have trouble sleeping, this breathing technique is clinically proven to help them.
And what does it look like?
Okay, so for this technique, it's 4. So you breathe in for 4 seconds. So you inhale for 4 seconds. Then you hold your breath there for 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you exhale for 8 seconds.
Out the mouth.
Yes. There you go. So not only is this breathing technique calming for the nervous system, but it also helps with mindfulness. So you're taking the time, you're setting aside the time to actually breathe and focus on your breath. And you want to do this 10 times.
Okay.
And even if you're having a panic attack or you're feeling very anxious, your chest is tightening up, stop, do this breathing technique, and a lot of those symptoms will actually dissipate.
I love it. I am going to be using all of these.
We all need them. I will be doing them.
I'll be chewing my gum aggressively over the holidays with my hands here. Dr. Liza, thank you so much. And Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you as well.